Alright, hey guys, this is Satyr. We're doing day 2 on a Ragnarok server for those of you who are checking out the YouTube videos. So, as you can see, we're pretty much where we left off. I discovered something on another one of these servers that I've been messing around on, and I'm actually going to start going to look for that now. So, we're going to take a few minutes to run around out here. And we're probably going to go after that blue drop over there. It's going to take us a little bit to get over there. So we're going to try to get down this hill right here. So first I'm going to go ahead and re-equip my grappling hook, because I'm going to need that. And we're going to slowly make our way over towards that blue drop. Hopefully we can get over there in time to get it. Nah, this is what I was looking for, these crates. This is something that is on the Ragnarok server, and it is a lot of really good gear. And of course these little lumps out here, these little piles, are sand. So they're actually a good source of sand. And I'm going to stop right here and grab this crystal real quick, because crystal is a commodity on this server. So we're going to grab some of this real quick. And there's more out there. I've actually found where it's been hidden, and they did sort of hide it, but I know where to find it at. And basically it is pretty much right above your head. It's right on that ledge right up there where that ruin looking area is. There's crystal up there. So as we need more crystal, we're going to go after that. But we're going to make a run for this drop right here and go ahead and grab it, because it's probably got some good stuff in it that we really need. I'm not quite sure if I can get over there to the other side of that. We're going to try. There we are. Oh, we got some decent stuff in this one. I'm not even going to attempt to go after that purple. That is way... yeah, that's way out of our range. But I do want to go over there and start looking for some more of those crates. So we're going to grappling hook our way across here. And we're going to see if we can find a few more of those crates. We'll probably pick up some of this metal here too. Now these are interesting. These are rare flowers. They do not appear to have a skin yet, but you can pick them up. And instead of having to go through crystal or anything like that to get all that, you can just pick it up. We do want to avoid that Pegomastrix down there. I don't feel like having a tangle with him. Let's see, we're going to go down and see if we can find some of those boxes down on this beach, because the boxes seem to be on the beaches. I've seen them everywhere, even on the other server that I have messed around on. I found them up on the ruins up on top of the mountain up there. But I'm going to check around down here and see if we can find a couple. If I don't find any, because I don't want to go too far, but I'm not really seeing any, so I think I may just go ahead and call it there, because I have seen some Carnos As a matter of fact, there is one, there's a Rex there. So yeah, we're gonna start making our way back to base, because we really don't need to or want to have to tangle with a Carno. So we're just going to go ahead and quickly make our way back to our base. Oh, he's level 50. That's a nice level on that, but we're not going after that right now. So yeah, we'll go ahead and make our way back. And we'll check on the other side of this. And I know there's some crates further down the beach past the house that way. Let's see if we run into anything going through here, going back. I know there was a Picomastrix down here at some point. He may or may not still be down here. Yeah, I think I just heard him. Yep, there he is. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get away from him. I think I'll go ahead and check down here. Those boxes have a lot of useful stuff in them, so if you can find a few of them, that's very beneficial. So you kind of want to come down and check the beach out fairly regularly looking for them. There's a couple of nice compies. One level 100 there. Let's see. Yeah, that's the end of the beach, so we're not going to go all the way back down that way. So we'll go ahead. Go ahead and work our way back to the house. Let's see. Yeah, we need a little bit more metal, so I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and use my grappling hook and drop down over here and grab it, because there's a little bit of a cave under here. It's got some pretty good metal in it. We're going to go ahead and collect as much of this as we can and head up and make a few things once we get it smelted out. And again, I haven't really explored a lot of this server. I mean, it's a very pretty server and I like what they've done with it. Rialta messed around a little bit on it and got a little bit further inland than I did. I think she's settled way on the other side compared to where I am. But you know, I chose to stay here, but she found a decent little spot. She also found that there are some odd dungeons in here, some odd caves. She found a castle that is actually full of spiders up on top of the mountain up there. So, eventually at some point we're going to be heading up there to go check that out. I found a cave a little bit further down the beach that is surrounded by dragon bones. So I don't know what's up with that. There doesn't appear to be anything in there. I actually went in and played around for a few minutes. But it could be something that they're putting in later, because the map is actually half finished. Rialta said she actually ran into one of the construction barriers that they put up on the server when they're doing their changes. So there is a possibility that dragon cave is probably going to have something in it at some point. But I think we're going to go ahead and start working on some of this other stuff that we need. And I do know we need some food, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of that cooking too, if we have enough stuff to make some more spark powder out of. Let's see. Not quite. We need a little more flint. And I don't know if I have any. Hiccups. I have to love hiccups. Go ahead and break this down to get us some more flint. And Rialta actually has a little bit different play style than I do. She likes to adventure around a little bit and craft as she goes. And she likes to establish bases in spots, in different spots than I like to do it. I pick spots because of resources or things like that, and then she will adventure along until she finds a spot that she likes, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, everybody that plays the game kind of settles in certain spots that they like, kind of their own accord. There's no real right or wrong way to pick a spot to settle. I just happen to like being close to resources, and I like an area that's easily defensible. I guess it's the old military. Let's see, we're actually going to make a omnicular, if I can find it. Yeah, that. Fiber, hide, wood. Okay. That's a very handy tool. Your original scope will do a lot of what this thing will, but this thing also shows you other stuff that your scope doesn't. And once we're able, we're actually going to do this one, but we don't have enough stuff for that right now. So it's actually going to be going into a storage bin once I get it created. But I'm going to go ahead and get this meat going because we need it. So now, we have a few items. I'm actually going to try and make a chest to hold all of this stuff. Actually, let me see if I've leveled any. Yeah, I have. Okay. So keep working on these little things. Going through and learning the stuff that we're actually going to need. And something we did notice is that even though you have all this scorched earth stuff, these scorched earth items actually work on this server. So anything from the scorched earth map you can actually use on this map. Okay. I think that's all we're going to learn for now. Just scanning back through, making sure there's nothing else that I want to learn. So let's see. I can always break the small one down. But I do need storage space, so that's basically why I'm learning that one. And I'm waiting on these, so, okay. Let's see, this will go, I think I'm going to put it right here. And let's see. And I'll explain to you why I'm doing a folder called scrap here in just a moment. And actually, I'm going to keep an extra crossbow on me, and I'll have a good reason for that too. Might as well keep those. I can use them. Alright, so all of this needs to go into scrap. And basically the reason why I'm doing a scrap folder is for things that I will end up breaking down later to get the materials back from. And that's due to an augment station. So I haven't actually crafted the augment station yet because I don't think I have enough materials to do that yet. Yeah, we're still short a lot of stuff for that, so we're gonna have to go out and hunt a few things and start working on getting stuff together for that. So let's see. We've got some meat. We need to go get some water. Coffee. Alright, we're gonna try to avoid him. That was a Pegomastrix, and those are thieves. They'll steal stuff from you, and I don't like having to chase them down to kill them to get my stuff back. So I'd just rather avoid them altogether if at all possible. Let's see. I know there was some crates down over here near the blue orb. And we have a raptor. What level is that? Now I'll show you the beauty of the omnicular. It's a little level 20. So see, as you can see, the omnicular shows you what sex they are, what level they are, how much health they have, and you can actually cycle it to tell you what their torpor is. So as you can see, this guy has an interest in us, so we're actually going, I think we'll go ahead and try to tame this one. So let's see, we're going to try to, I don't have any meat on me, so I'll have to kill something to get some meat from real quick. I got a dillo right there I think I can kill, so let's hope I can keep this guy down long enough. So, he's a low level, but he'll be a good protector, so let's see if we can get him down. He wants to go for a swim, so I think we'll leave him alone unless he follows us back up the beach. So let's see what he does. Nah, he seems determined to go out there, so we'll go ahead and continue on with our quest. If he comes on back up the beach, then we'll deal with him at that time. Yeah, let's kill this guy just so we've got some meat in case we do run into him again. It gives us a little bit. I'm primarily looking for crates, so I'm hoping there might be a couple here. Not seeing any just yet. I really don't want to go too far out that way. There's a green either coming down or that is down. It's kind of getting into a not good area because I know there's some raptors that are down here. But we'll go ahead and maybe see if we can sneak over there and grab it. There's these little bridges all over the place out here. We have some saddles. So as you can see, this little lagoon area here, there's one right there. There's two. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that is nice. This is a level 100 and a level 60 female. That level 100 would make an amazing tame, but I'd have to get rid of the level 60 to tame her. Could probably pick the level 60 off from here with a crossbow. It's only got 600 HP. So let's see if we can do that. We'll at least get the level 60 out of the way and then we'll tame. Well, I could probably shrink them, but they're in the water, so that's not a good thing because they will drown. Yeah, let's go ahead and re-equip that. If I can get them out of the water, I'll tame both of them. I think maybe I did pick up a raptor saddle. Trike, packy. Yep, I have a raptor saddle. So if I can get them lured out of the water, I'll see if I've got enough to take them both out. But this is very tricky because at the same time that I'm getting them out of the water, they can easily eat me pretty good. Maybe we can lure them down this way and get them up on this. Come on. And they are very fast, so we're going to have to do this quick if we're going to do this. Trying, but no, you guys just aren't quite getting out. I don't think they can get out down here. It looks like they're standing down here, but there's no guarantee. Nope, they're still swimming. And that guy we definitely don't want. What is he? Oh, that is not good. That is a Carno, but why is it running away? It's a wild male Carno, but it is going the wrong direction. It is either running away from me or is after something else. So we're going to leave these raptors alone. I don't feel like having to tangle with a Carno. Especially not that high of a level one. Let's see what we've got over here. Maybe we have a raptor over here somewhere. Not seeing anything in particular over here. There's a nice megalodon in there that I did not notice before. So our raptors may not be over there very much longer anyway. So we're going to go ahead and cross back across here and work our way back down towards the beach. That's the beach we were looking for over there, because that's the other side of the ob. Make sure we can cross right here. We'll have to be a little cautious when we head back to the house. So basically we're just out supply hunting right now. We need a few things, and the easiest way to get it is those crates. So that's primarily what we're trying to find, is those crates. Not seeing any. There's a baby dillo. Yeah, I'm not seeing any crates, and I know we're almost right under blue ob. So if we don't see any, we're probably going to go ahead and make our way back to our base and just start working on gathering the stuff we need. We have an icky over here, ichthyosaur, or a dolphin. Got a manta that seems to have beached itself. We'll take that. That's a good metal gatherer there. It's one of the higher end ones. But I'm not seeing too much in the way of supply crates. So yeah, I think we're going to start working our way back to the house. Ah, there's a few. And we have an supply crate dropping, so we'll wait on that. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, what do we have? Too much. We now have a sword, that's handy. Trying to look, see if there's something we can drop. I guess I could get rid of the shields because all they're pretty much going to yield is wood. And that'll drop 30 pounds. But I want to keep the rest of this because it's going to, when I break it down, it's actually going to yield metal. I don't plan on using a trike saddle or a packy saddle, so we can break those down. But we're going to keep one sword, one crossbow, and one of those as backups. The rest of this stuff will get broken down in the upgrade table once I get it built. So we'll see what we get when this drops. And maybe more saddles, and it may be something worth actually having. So we'll have to wait and see once it comes down. It's going to be a few minutes. We're still kind of over encumbered, but I don't know if there's anything else I really am feeling getting rid of. Possibly the pikes, or one of the pikes, if I really need to drop some weight. Possibly that wood. Or I could drop the reusable pike. That'll drop 3 pounds. So we'll see what we've got when we get this far. We'll see what comes in this box. Alright, let's go look, see what we've got. Ah. We got a blueprint and a bunch of new armor, so that's definitely handy. So now we're going to start making our way slowly back to the house because we are overloaded. Oh, there's another crate, another 2 crates over there, so let's go see what they are. Just what I need is more stuff to have to carry, and I'm already overweight. Oh, we are way overweight now. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. And drop that shield. Oh, they love those pikes. So again, this is where these come in handy. I think we'll get more off of the crossbows. So I think I'm going to go ahead and drop 3 of the pikes. Yeah, we're very heavy. So we're going to wait. It's going to take us a little while to get back. Now, if we happen to tame a dino, specifically a raptor, on the way back, then we can use that. We can basically offload a lot of this equipment onto him and let him carry it. Or we could tame a parasaur real quick and use that as well. So either or would be faster than being way overweight like this. So we may grab one of those parasaurs over there. I'm not a big fan of the parasaur because they don't have a whole lot of functionality. They're good at low level for mounts and basically pack mules, but Otherwise, they don't really have a whole lot of functionality. I could probably tame that Diplo that's up here. Nope, that's a Bronto. Never mind. Yeah, we're not going to be taming a Bronto right now. That's a little bit too much to have to knock out and keep knocked out. So instead, we're just going to plod on along and hope that we can get something. It's just going to take a few minutes because we are way over encumbered. But this is a good source of materials. We get back, we can offload it into our chest, and we can hang on to it. So if you're running the mod that has the upgrade station and the upgrade station, the augment station, and all that, it is a really good source of materials early on to be able to get those crates, break all that gear down, and get the materials off of it. It's just a little bit of a pain to get everything back home once you've got it, as you can see. So yeah, I think we're going to go after one of those two parasaurs. They're both level 55, so level is irrelevant, so I think it just comes down to color. I think we're going to go after that female. So let me get Dodo Dex up so I can see what I need to tame her. Parasaur 55 with a 5x tame. 19 Majo berries, and it takes 3 crossbow bolts to the face. I do not have any Majo berries, so I'm gonna have to go actually. Okay. All I heard was something coming at me, and that is not a good thing. These may be a mated pair, so that one may try, the 55 may try to attack me, or the male may try to attack me when I hit her. That's what we wanted. Now we've got to hope we can get 19 Majo berries before she passes out, or before she gets up. So we'll go ahead and put these 4 on her. And we're going to drop some stuff so we get a little bit of speed on. There's 4, so we need about 20, give or take. So we're going to just keep gathering until we get as many as we think we need. That's 18. That should be more than enough right there. So let's get back over here to her and drop a few more on her. That's going to take a few minutes. We're looking at 5 minutes. I'm not going to worry about making a parasaur saddle. I probably could. I guess I could go ahead and make a saddle for it. Maybe I've got enough stuff here around me where I could make one. Saddles, parasaur. We just need hides, so all we got to do is really kill something around us. So let's go after the 55. This other 55. Missed. Alright, we should be able to make a saddle for her now. Alright. So once she is up, we can go ahead and start collecting our stuff up again. I think that's everything. I don't think I see anything else laying underneath her, but we'll see when she stands up. And then what we're basically going to do is we're going to pack all of this stuff onto her. I may leave her here, go back and get the other stuff that I dropped, but I think I'll just leave it. It's just so hard to be out in the open for even 5 minutes. Especially, you know, even down here, it's just with that one raptor being down on the beach, that was a little disheartening. Gonna end up being a nice tame. I mean, it's not perfect. Would love to have been a higher level, but since it's just going to be a mule, that's basically to get a what are we going to get out of this? An 80. Looks like an 82. That's not going to be too bad. And it's not bad coloration, so it might actually make a good breeder. It may be something that I just stick in the corner of the barn and hang on to for later. So again, if you guys are checking this out on Twitch, if you have any questions or anything, if you have any type of contact method for me and you have questions, since the Twitch takes an account, or the Twitch chat takes an account, if you have my Facebook, if you have any other messenger, if you want to shoot me a message and ask me things about what's going on in game, you're more than welcome to, and I will attempt to answer those questions as best I can. Just about tame. I think she's got one more bite, maybe. There we are. So we now have a mule for carrying stuff. So we're going to go ahead and load her up just as much as we can. with all this spare stuff. Now, just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to see if we can ride her. Nope, definitely not. We are pretty close to max weight, so we're just going to let her follow us, and we're just going to continue to walk. So we might have to take a few items off. She may be way overweight. Usually if they get fairly close on weight, they'll slow down. Let's adjust her follow distance. We'll go to... Oh, I like how they did this. This is definitely way better than what it was. Yeah, I think just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of these items off of her because I don't want her being too close on weight or too overweight. Oh, that's a lot of open water. And she's caught between two trees. Oh, let's see. That is a lot of open water. I don't see anything out there, but that doesn't mean something wouldn't pop up. Now see, they both got something, so now I have to kill them both. Alright, where'd you go? Oh, really? I don't know what he got, but I'm not going all the way out there to chase him. We're going to try to make for that bank right there. Picking up eggs is always dangerous, by the way, so I would not advise doing it unless you're sure there's nothing exactly in the area. have a sparkler and a weapon out at the same time. And we're almost back home, so we'll keep on plodding along. Okay, we managed to make it back home, and we have a way to get around the island now, so that is beneficial. And now we want to start pulling stuff off. See if we can move barely. Alright. Alright, we can still run. So we'll unload the berries first. The fish I'll hang on to, the meat I'll hang on to. Berries. Get rid of our crafting materials. Alright, put our spares in here. We're going to make a spares folder. So, spare sword, spare crossbow, and a spare one of those. We're gonna go drop these blueprints in here too, just to get them out of inventory. The rest of this stuff is pretty much going to be broken down. So again, that will be scrap once we get that far. Oh, that's what he stole. Oh, really? He stole my costume. He stole my raptor bone costume. That's what that little Pegomastrix took off with when I was trying to figure out what he stole. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to it. See, most of that stuff unloaded. Let's see, I needed some stuff for that augment station, and I can't remember what it was. Upgrade. Metal, stone, wood, and hide. Alright, so we need to go get some other stuff. So, metal, stone, wood, and hide. We'll put him to use. Or her to use. That was a nice dimorphodon there. Start gathering up some stuff to get some more narcotics made. Yeah.
Transport, let's go walk.
Okay, come on. I'm pretty good at picking up thatch and some berries, so. Eventually I plan to tame that Bronto, but I don't have a saddle for it, so if I can get a saddle to drop in one of the crates. I'm not even quite sure what level that is, by the way. 25. That wouldn't be too hard to tame. We have a Carno down here. I wouldn't mind taming that. That's a very nice one too. And there's a 45 Raptor behind it. But that level 100 Carno would be a nice addition to the brood. Let's see how bad it would be to tame him. Check Dodo Dex here. Carno. That's a level 100. Probably way more narcotics than what I currently have. Uh-oh. Gotta go. He started coming up the hill. It's time to go. Let's go ahead and get out of the area before him and that Bronto get into it. He may not last very long. Okay, let's go back to our research. 8 raw prime, 18 minutes, 16 shots from a crossbow, but I can't bolo him, so Chain bolo works. Large bear trap will work. But I don't feel like having him chew on me while I'm trying to shoot him in the face with 16 arrows. What is this new longbow that they have listed here? I don't see that yet. Well, let's see, we'll split this stack and leave it on him, or on her, but we'll take the rest. And I think for now, that is going to be it for that, so I'll probably keep the stream going. Again, I think I've done with my video for the YouTube channel. But I'm probably going to switch over to another server and keep the live stream going. So if you're already on the Twitch, then just hang out, give me a minute to change over to the other server and I'll keep streaming. But at the moment I'm going ahead and getting this stuff changed out that I need to get changed out. Can't quite fit. Got her parked a little too close. Alright, and check my levels. Got 1. Basically just killing time until the server starts on the dedicated machine. Do need to get one of those going. And might as well get those done. I hate it when it does this. Well, I guess I'm not going to be learning anything else because my cursor glitched out again. Whenever I lose my cursor, I cannot click on anything, so I think that is it. Freeze it up, Nope. Alright, well, I guess that's it. So,